Why stop at one thing that's never been done on a card like this before? Fated Firepower has two. We've seen red cards that can increase your damage before, but Uncle Iroh here has broken the mold in multiple ways. Fated Firepower costs 3 and X for an enchantment with flash, and it enters with X fire counters on it. And then if a source you control would deal damage to an opponent or a permanent an opponent controls, it deals that much, plus the number of fire counters on it. Up until now, we've only seen two brands of red damage boosters, either doubling the damage or a card like Torbrand, which adds a set amount, which has never been more than 2. Yeah, O'Hare Ashnil exists, but there's a lot of restrictions on this. It has to be a red source, it can only do non-combat damage, and it's only to opponents, not to anything they control. Adding a large fixed amount of damage is really powerful for anything that is dealing 1 damage repeatedly, you know, like the wizards that just came out in Final Fantasy. A lot of cards that wouldn't have really benefited from a damage doubler get really funny. But the other big difference here is this is the first time that one of these cards has had flash. A fundamental drawback for these damage boosters is you'd have to spend a big chunk of your mana on your own turn to put it into play and not really benefit from it until your next turn. With Fated Firepower, you can just flash it in the turn before yours so that suddenly you untap and that little spewer that was on your board suddenly looks very scary. Oh, what stupid thing am I gonna do with it? I'm gonna use it to try and kill somebody with Mana Clash.